evening, beta.
Good evening,
How are
ma'am.
you all?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
How are you all?
Yes, ma'am. Fine, ma'am.
Okay, that's very good. Now, have you done your homework, which I have shared yesterday?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So, how was the questions? It was easy or difficult?
Ma'am, moderate, ma'am.
Moderate.
Ma'am, I have like doubts regarding them.
In which question you are having doubt,
And ma'am, once
Abhinav?
could you teach how to verify relationship, ma'am?
Okay, okay, yes, definitely. Even I will recapitulate. Okay.
Thank you.
So, this is the questions.
Ma'am, the 4u square plus 8u, that question, like roots.
Which one? 4,
U square plus 8u.
8. See, polynomial was given. Polynomial was function of u only, and it was 8 u square plus 4u, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Turn on your video, Sindhu. Okay, let's start. And yesterday I have given a question like this, that find the zeros of the polynomial and verify the relation between the polynomial. So it was PU is equal to 8u square plus 4u. This was the question, right, children?
There was square.
8u square plus 4u, na?
Oh, okay. Ma'am.
Yeah. Now to find the zeros. To find zeros. Your first step will be that you have to put this PU is equal to 0. That means 8u square plus 4u is equal to 0. Now, children, how you can solve? Here we are having only two terms. And if you will observe here that 8u square and 4u. So, you can take 4u common, right? So, divided by 4u, then you will get 2u plus 1 only. Clear? This is the factor.
yes, ma'am.
Shyan, Sudhamshu. Good evening, children. Children, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, we are having two factors. So, you will put 4u is equal to 0 and 2u plus 0 separately. When value of u will be 0 by 4, then value of u is 0 and 2u is equal to minus 1. The value of u will be minus 1 by 2.
Ma'am, your voice is only audible.
I'm not audible. Okay. Now, let alpha and beta be the two zeros. Because we have quadratic polynomial. So alpha, beta be the two zeros. The value of alpha is 0 and value of beta is minus 1 by 2. Now, you have to find sum of the zeros then.
Minus 1
So
by
sum of the, yes, sum of the zeros will be sum of zeros will be alpha plus beta, means 0 plus minus 1 by 2. So it will be minus 1 by 2 only. Then product of the zeros is alpha beta. It will be 0 multiply minus 1 by 2. So if you are multiplying any number by any number or digit or variable, so it will be 0 only. Clear this thing? Yes, children, have you understood till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now next thing is, now we have to verify the relation, right? So
Ma'am,
we have to
you
verify
will
the
have one
relation
more
how?
value, ma'am.
So we know that which one?
Ma'am, you will have one more value, ma'am. Minus 2.
Where I have minus 2?
Ma'am,
It is minus 1 by 2 only.
ma'am, ma'am, when we like this. Wait. No, ma'am, I did mistake, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now see children, now we are having our standard form as ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now compare this equation with this equation. So you can write 8u square yes, 8u square plus 4u square. So here we don't have any constant term. So you will put here 0 only. You will write 0, right? So now write the values of a. Here, coefficient of u square is 8. Or instead of x square, you can write u square. It will be more convenient to you then. So I'm writing here a plus bu. This is a polynomial. The value of a, 8 only. And value of b is 4. And value of c is 0. So therefore, your sum of the zeros. Sum of zeros. What was the formula? Minus b by a. Formula was minus b by a. Now put the values of a and b here. So value of b is 4 and value of b is 8. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. Then it will be minus 1 by 2. Now see here. When you are adding 0 and minus 2, your sum of the zeros was minus 1 by 2 and here also minus 1 by 2. That means we have established relationship between sum of the zeros. Now verify product of the zeros. So product of the zeros, was c by 8. So value of c is here 0 divided by 8. When you are dividing any when you are 0 by any number, then it will be 0 only. Clear, children? So here again, product of the 0 by formula, we got 0. And by multiplying the zeros, 0 by minus 1 by 2, you have got also 0. Clear this thing, children? Any doubt in this? Abhinav, Aryan,
Yes, ma'am.
Shyam, Siddhishri,
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Ayonija,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am, what about the other question? Can you explain that?
yes, yeah. Other question also I'm explaining. Don't worry. Have you noted, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Your next question was find zeros of x square minus 1 by 6x minus 2 and verify the relation between sum of the zero. It was question number 1 only, right? So, may I proceed to next question, children? Have you understood? Show me your thumbs up. Fine. Aman, have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Now see, next question is x square minus 1 by 6x plus not plus 2 minus 2. So this was the polynomial you have given. So first of all, children, you can take LCM in this. After taking LCM, it will be 6x square minus x minus 12. Is it fine? Or you can write 1 upon 6 into 6x square minus x minus. If you have given any polynomial in fraction, first of all, you have to take LCM. Okay. Now, after taking LCM, your next step would be to find the zeros. To find zeros. What will be your next step? You have to put this polynomial is equal to zeros. You have to put it equal to 0. Now, 1 upon 6 is equal to 6x square minus x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now, children, see, by cross multiplying, when you are multiplying 6 by 0, it will be 0 only. So, 6x square minus x plus 2 is equal to 0. Clear this thing? This step is clear to all? Unmute yourself.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Siddhishri, Shyam,
Yes,
Ganandeep.
ma'am.
Now see, children. Now we have got binomial. Sorry, not binomial, quadratic polynomial. So you will split the middle term. So multiply last constant term with the coefficient of x square. So 2 6 are 12. So now make factors of 12 so that you can get 1 here. You will get 1 because coefficient of x is 1.
3, 4.
So
Ma'am,
when adding 6 and 2, it will be 1 only. If you are subtracting 2 minus 6, it will be minus 4, right? Now, 4 3s are 12. So, when you are subtracting 3 from 4, 1 only, right? So, you will have 6x square minus, right here, 4 minus 3 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. It will be 6x minus 4x. Now, what the bracket is negative sign. So, Yes, children. We were on this. It was 6x square minus x minus 2. So we were doing middle term splitting. So 6x square minus 4 minus 3 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now children, open the bracket. Before bracket there is minus sign. So while opening the brackets, its inner sign will change. Minus to plus and plus to minus. So minus 4x and this sign will change. So you will write here plus. So it will be plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now from here 6x square and minus 4x, we have to make factors. So Shyam, unmute yourself.
Yes.
Tell me. Common factor of 6x square minus 4x.
Two.
What you can take
Ma'am.
common?
Ma'am, it's 2x.
Okay, beta? Shyam? Okay, just tell me. 4 and 6 comes in which
Ma'am,
table?
2.
Yes. So you will write here 2. Then tell
Ma'am,
me
2x.
between x square.
Ma'am, 2x. Ma'am.
Yes, 2x. Good. 2x. Now divide this binomial first two terms by 2x. Then 2 3 are 6. It will be 3 into
Ma'am,
x minus 2 1s are 2x 1s are 2x 2 2s are 4. So minus 2. Now in between 3x and minus 2, what is common here? Nothing. So you will take 1 common. Because 1 is the factor of all the numbers. So 3x minus 2. Now check if these two brackets are same or not. So we have got the same bracket. That means our factorization is correct. So you will be writing as plus 1 and 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now put them separately equal to 0. Then 2x plus 1 is equal to 0 and 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So value of 2x will be minus 1. Then value of x is minus 1 by, right? From here, 3x will be equal to 2. Then value of x will be 2 by 3. Yes, children, this much have you understood?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we have to establish the relationship between sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. So value of alpha will be minus 1 by 2. You have to suppose let alpha and beta be the zeros. So you will be writing here let alpha and beta be the zeros. So value of alpha is minus 1 by 2. Value of beta is 2 by 3. Now sum of the zeros. Alpha plus beta minus 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3. So now take LCM 3. So minus 1 plus 2. 2 minus 1, it will be 1 only. So 1 by 3. Now product of the zeros. Product of the zeros will be alpha into beta. So multiply them. Minus 1 by 2 multiply 2 by 3. 2 ones are 2. Cancel. Then it will be minus 1 by 3. Yes, children. Clear this thing? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
One minute, ma'am. I'll drink water.
Okay. Now next is beta. You have to compare this with standard form because we have to establish the relation also. So first of all, general form is ax square plus bx plus c, right? So now we comparing value of a will be. So our polynomial was px is equal to 1 by 6, 6x square minus x minus 2. It was our polynomial, na? Children, kindly answers. Please reflect. Otherwise, I am feeling that I am teaching myself only. Okay. Now, comparing it with. So, value of 6x square by 6 minus x by 6 minus 2 by 6. Right? So, 6 cancel. 2 ones are 2, 2 3s are 6. So, your polynomial was x square minus 1 by 6x minus 1 by 3. It was your real polynomial which was given in the question. So, on comparing this with the general form, your value of A is, Aman, unmute yourself. Tell me value of A. Aman, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. The value of A
Tell
is
me
1.
what value of A is here.
1.
Yes, good. And value of B is
1 by 6.
value of B is minus 1
1
upon
by 6.
6. And value of C,
1 by 3.
constant term is
1 by 3.
minus 1 by 3. Good, Aman. Yes, good. Now sum of the zeros. Sum of the zeros. I don't know, children, what is happening. Yes, let's establish the relationship, right? So our polynomial was x square minus 1 by 6x minus 1 by 3. So value of A was 1, value of B was minus 1 by 6, and value of C was minus 1 by 3. So we were establishing the relation. So sum of the zeros is minus B by 8. So value of B is minus 1 by 6. And minus 1, minus sign is already there, divided by A. So minus minus plus. So it will be 1 by 6. Clear? Now product of the zeros. Product of the zeros is C by 8. So value of C is minus 1 by 3. And value of C is 1. So it will be minus 1 by 3. And we already have already solved that the sum of the zeros after adding value of alpha and value of beta. It was 1 by 6. And on multiplying product of the zero, it was minus 1 by 3. So therefore, we have established the relationship between sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. Have you understood, children?
Yes, ma'am.
I think this concept is clear to you all now.
Yes, ma'am.
Siddhi, Aman, Aryan, Abhinav, Shyan.
It's clear, ma'am.
Now I proceed to next.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, children, next thing is, if you have seen your previous year sample papers from chapter 2, from this chapter polynomial, this type of question you will see in your sample papers, that if alpha and beta be the zeros of polynomial x square minus x minus 6, then find the values of first is alpha square plus beta square. Second is alpha minus beta. Okay. So these type of questions came in exam. Generally, they are coming in your exam in MCQs or in 2 marker or in 3 marker. Right? See how you will solve it. Let me explain first, then next question you will solve. Right? So solution will be, first of all, you will writing your polynomial px is equal to x square minus x minus 6. First of all, you have given alpha and beta. You have to write here alpha and beta be the zeros of px. So now let it be first equation. So comparing first with polynomial ax square plus bx plus c. You will compare. Now, who will tell? Yes, Anita,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me on comparing.
Ma'am, the value of A is 1,
Yes, then value of B is?
minus 1,
Yes, and value of C is?
minus 6.
Yes, good. Correct, beta. Now, first of all, you have to compare in each and every question of this type, you have to compare your polynomial with standard form ax square plus bx plus c, and then write the values of a, b, and c. Then your next step will be that you have to write sum of the zeros. Sum of the zeros means alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Now value of b is here minus 1, and already minus sign is there. So minus 1, and value of a is 1 only. So minus minus plus. So sum of the zero alpha plus beta value is 1. Then in next step, product of the zeros. It will be alpha into beta is equal to c, right? So value of c is minus 6 and value of a is 1. So your product of the zeros will be minus 6. Okay. Now in next step, what you have to do? See, in your first part, you have to find alpha square plus beta square. Alpha square plus beta square. Now we have alpha plus beta is equal to 1. So children, on squaring both sides. Now I'm squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. So alpha plus beta whole square will be equal to 1 square. Now, Siddhishree, unmute yourself, Siddhishree. Siddhishree, Okay, Aryan,
Yes, ma'am.
Aryan, tell me this identity. A plus B whole square.
Ma'am, a plus b also a square plus b square alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta
Yes, good. Now, on
equals to 1.
expected identity, alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta is equal to 1 square is 1 only. Now, we have to find this value alpha square plus beta square. So, alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta. What is the value of alpha beta here from product of the zero? It is minus 6. So right here minus 6 is equal to 1. So value of alpha square plus beta square is equal to 1 plus 6 to the is 12. So 1 plus 12, it will be 30. Right, children? Have you understood this question?
Yes.
I am again explaining this question, see children. Here in first part, you have to find a value of alpha square plus beta square. So first of all, one thing will strike your mind that alpha square plus beta square. And we have alpha plus beta only. So on squaring, alpha square means on squaring, both sides you will get value of alpha square. So I have squaring both sides. On this your first part, then on squaring you will get alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta is equal to 1. Then we have to find this value of alpha square plus beta square. It will remain same. Then substitute the value of alpha into beta means product of the zeros. That you have calculated earlier only. It was minus 6 is equal to 1. Then 6 to the is 12. Then alpha square plus beta square minus 12 is equal to 1. Now transpose this minus 12 to the right hand side. It will be then plus 12. Then 1 plus 12 will be equal to 13. So value of alpha square plus beta square is equal to 13. This is the answer. Have you understood, children?
Yes.
Is there any
ma'am.
doubt? Any doubt, children? Just see the question once again, which I have shown on the screen. Then if you are having any doubt, just ask me. All steps are clear to you? Ayonija, Aman, Shan, Siddhishri, turn on your videos. Have you understood? Ayonija, Aman, Aryan,
Yes,
Siddhishri,
ma'am.
Shan,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Siddhishri, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now may I proceed to next part, beta? Alpha minus beta. Yes,
Yes,
children.
ma'am.
We need this sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. So let me erase this only. Yes, now see second part. We have given alpha minus beta. We have to find this value. So children, first of all, squaring both sides. Now, who will tell this identity? Shan, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell me this identity alpha minus beta whole square. It is equal to
Alpha square plus beta square minus 2 alpha into beta.
yes, very good. Minus 2 alpha beta. Okay. Now, children, see, we have to find this value of alpha minus beta, and we don't have x square alpha square plus beta square value, and we have only alpha beta. So, by without knowing the value of alpha square plus beta square, how I can calculate this alpha minus beta, right? So, from first part, it was, what was the value of this from first part? 13, right? So, you will be writing it in the first part. From first part, alpha square plus beta square was equal to 13. Now put the value of alpha square plus beta square in this equation. Let this be second. So put value of alpha square plus beta square in second equation, right? So alpha minus beta square will be equal to. Now here children, alpha square plus beta square is 13. 13 minus 2 alpha beta. So alpha beta is minus 6. So 13 minus plus 6 2 is 12. So it is 25. Right? Now we have value of alpha minus beta whole square is equal to 25. Then value of alpha minus beta will be square root of 25. Now on evaluating square root, the value of alpha minus beta will be equal to plus minus. Is it clear? Yes, class. Is it clear? Any
Yes,
doubt?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it once again, children, on the screen? And all steps are clear to you, or is there any doubt?
No doubt.
Shan? Video, understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Abhinav, Ayonija,
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
It's clear, ma'am.
Siddhishri, Aryan, it's
Yes, ma'am,
clear,
clear.
Abhinav?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
Okay. Okay. Let me explain one more question. Yeah. Now suppose if you have given the polynomial px is equal to 2x square minus 5x plus 3. And you have to find the value of 1 upon 2 alpha plus 1 upon 3 beta. This is your first part. And in second part, you have to find alpha upon beta plus beta upon alpha. So as we did in previous question, you have to follow the same steps. So we have this polynomial 2x squared minus 5x plus 3. Right? Now you can compare this polynomial with comparing Px with ax square plus bx plus c. Then Siddhishri, unmute yourself and tell me value of a. Siddhishri, Abhisa,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me values of a and b, a, b and c.
Ma'am, A value is 2, B value is -5, and C
Yes.
value is 3.
Yes, good. Now in next step, you have to find sum of the zeros. It will be alpha plus beta only. So value of alpha plus beta is minus b by a. Now put the value of b. B is -5. So minus sign is already there. So minus into -5. And value of a is 2. Minus minus plus. So it will be 5 by 2. Now put the zeros. It is alpha into beta. So it will be c by a. So value of c is 3 divided by 2. So 3 by 2 will be the product of the zero. Now children, come to this first part. You have to find the value of 1 upon alpha. Oh, so 1 upon 2 alpha plus 1 upon 3 beta. So children, if you will see your zeros and fraction. So your first step will be you have to take LCM. Take LCM. LCM will be 3 to the 6. Or both denominators are different. So you will multiply. So 6 into beta. Now divide 2 alpha by 3 beta. Or when denominator are different, you can cross multiply. Then you will be writing here 3 beta plus 2 alpha. Is it clear? Yes, children? This is 2 beta. This is 2 beta. Now take calcium, it will be 2 alpha beta. So it will be alpha plus beta. Now substitute the value of alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is 5 by 2 beta. And into 2 into alpha beta. Value of alpha beta is 3 by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. So it will be 5 by 2 into 3. So value of 1 upon 2 alpha plus 1 upon 2 beta is 5 by 6. This is the answer. Have you understood? Unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Abhishek, Shan, Aman, Siddhishri.
Ma'am. Understood.
Siddhishri,
Understood, ma'am.
Shan, Aman. Okay, now in second part. This is alpha by beta, alpha upon beta plus beta upon alpha. Now again, we are having different denominators. So multiply them. Now cross multiply because both denominators are different. So you will cross multiply. So it will be alpha square plus beta square. Okay. Now alpha square plus beta square. See children, I will explain you again. Alpha plus beta whole square. It is equal to alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta. We all of you we all know this identity, alpha plus beta whole square is equal to alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta. Now we have to find the value of alpha square plus beta square. So you will transpose this 2 alpha beta to the left hand side. Right? So alpha square plus beta square will be equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Yes, this step is clear to all. Please hurry up. Aryan, Aman, Ayonija, Abhilash, Aman, Ayonija, Siddhishri, Aryan. Got it, this step?
Yes, ma'am.
Only Ayonija I understood. What about others?
Yes, ma'am.
Aman,
Understood. ma'am.
Shan,
Yes, sir.
Abhisha, Siddhishri.
Understood.
Okay. Now alpha square plus beta square. So now put here value alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta divided by alpha beta. Now sum of the zeros is 5 by 2 beta, 5 by 2 minus 2 alpha beta. Value of alpha beta is 3 by 2. So right here 3 by 2 divided by, again product of the zeros is 3 by 2. Now you can sum it. So it is 5 by 2 minus 3 to just 6 by 2 divided by 3 by 2. Now LCM on the numerator 5 by 6. Divided minus now our 6 is bigger number or larger number, so sign will come. Sign will come out larger number divided by 2 into 3 by 2. And this where? Tell me. So you will write here 25 by 4. Now take LCM 4. 25 minus 12 divided by 3 by 2. 25 minus 12 is 13 divided by 4 into 3. This 2 will goes in numerator. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So 13 by 6 will be the answer. Yes, children, have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now in homework also I will give these type of questions only. 2 questions I will give only. Clear? So today we have revised. What we have revised? We have learned about how to find the number of zeros or the zero of the quadratic polynomial and establish the relationship between. And if you have given the number of the zeros of the polynomial in terms of alpha and beta, then how you will evaluate value of alpha square plus beta square or alpha minus beta or 1 upon 2 alpha plus 1 upon 2 beta or alpha by beta plus 2 by beta by alpha. I think this much is enough for today.
Yes.
Right, children? Yes. Children, if you are facing any doubt, you can ask me in your WhatsApp group, Maths Doubt class. Okay?
Okay,
You can
ma'am.
ask me. Okay. Bye, all of you. Good night.
Bye, ma'am. Good night.